Shout out to Adrian Wojnarowski for this news. Alize Johnson has agreed to a 1-year deal for $2 million with the San Antonio Spurs. According to his agent, George Langberg tells ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski Johnson will give the Spurs front court some depth. I want to hear your opinions down below. I said that, opinions. Down below, what do you guys think of Alize Johnson? He's a guy bounced around the NBA a little bit. He has an incredible story. He was originally a second-round pick. He's played for the Pacers, Nets, Bulls, I believe the Pelicans as well. And I've been a fan of his. I remember last year when he got assigned initially around this time as well. And yeah, he originally played at the Missouri State Bears in the SEC conference. He was a double-double machine there, and every time he's gone to the G League, he's literally been like a 20-13 guy. Okay, and he goes out and gets ridiculous amount of points and rebounds in the G League. And in the NBA, the most minutes that so far that he's gotten in a season is with the Brooklyn Nets back in 2020 to 21, where he averaged 10.5 minutes a night with 5 rebounds and 5 points to go with that. And again, he's not a shot blocker by any means. He's never averaged over half a block a game, but he's a guy that has been able to average, over a steal a game. And with the Spurs' current roster, they have Gorgie Dang, Don Barlow, and Jordan Hall, who are, Don Barlow's more of a big man, Blake Griffin, poor man's Blake Griffin. Jordan Hall's more of a Kyle Anderson. They have Gorgie Dang, who I think is going to be like the veteran in the room, because I do believe Jokic Poeltl, Doug McDermott, and Josh Richardson could be traded by the deadline. And I think Alize Johnson, because they don't really have many power forwards. Like, they have Zach Collins, Jokic Poeltl, Gorgie Dang, and Don Barlow. Now they have themselves Alize Johnson. And Alize Johnson and Isaiah Roby. And I guess, I don't know who else will play, because we assume Keldon's going to continue with the job as the power forward. So it's all just very interesting how it's all going to work out. But like I previously mentioned, I do think they brought Alize in. He's going to be a guy who's just going to rebound the hell out of the basketball. I mean, literally, it's going to be fun seeing how much he rebounds for them, because he has always been a menace. And he's one of those guys that, I guess it's because he doesn't really have any scoring ability outside of the paint, which I understand, it's not ideal. That's not something people preferably want, but still, I think I'm surprised he hasn't stuck around the NBA longer, as I thought he was always a guy who was very much capable of having an NBA career. But maybe maybe I'm just in the minority on that thought. I've always thought he was a guy due to his sheer prowess in rebounding. Also, the spam calls are ridiculous. Do you guys get like 1,000 spam calls a day? Because that's what it feels like sometimes, guys. I feel like I'm dealing with like 10,000 spam calls a freaking day. And it's more infuriating than anything. Okay? But what are you going to do about it? I guess just complain. But that's where, again, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. If you were in his shoes, what would you do and why? Again, I think it's definitely a very interesting situation with how his career's played off, but maybe he'll finally stick around and give that, front court depth, and end up maybe being, if they trade Poeltl, maybe even trade Collins, and it's just Gorgie Dang and Alize Johnson, the last two, guys standing there, and maybe Jeremy Sohan and them, they just run it like that. That's always a possibility, because, again, I think they're having a fire sale, and they're just looking for somebody to give them a pick. They want, I think, a first-round pick for Poeltl at least. He deserves it. And then maybe if they can package McDermott and Richardson for a pick. I think a lot of teams would do that. But that's it, guys. Have a great day.